Nggak muncul ya. Coba ini. Ah, cek. Malam Bang Dihyo. Ada. Ini tiap login kasih itu. What the hell? Apa tuh? Seru intinya bu, storynya. Seseru itu gak? Intinya jangan di spoiler ya. Kalau yang lain boleh, asal jangan spoiler yang bagian Arlechino sih. Malam bang, malam juga Bang Asnan. Ini kenapa? Lama banget ya. Ya. Bentar ya. Ini aku sambil share kali ya. Aduh, pas desain maksudnya ya. Novel. Oh, novel kan yang gila aja. Terus itu nanti aku tuh nunggunya. Kira-kira itu berapa jam kelarin nih Bang Dio? Gila yuk, 12%. Nah, apakah aman jaringanku? Kuning ya. Minor isu. Oke. Oke, udah membaik. Aduh, balik lagi jadi kuning. Kita coba ini performance kali ya. Oh iya, besok spesial program ya. Spesial program ASR. Kita nobar besok, guys. Yes, kita nobar. Aku buat ini di komunitas. Ini kemana anjir ini ya? Performance mode. Coba. Harusnya ini udah performance. Performance mode. Lah, lah. Kita tadi mau menang red off BT 65 IP masih ada sisa 89. Wih, mantap Bang Snan. Wih, menang ya. Berarti sisanya itu buat siapa Bang Snan? Buat Purina kah? Itu mantap. Siap menjemput Jinglip. Jemput ya. Besok kita lihat tuh bedanya Mami Jinglip. Jalan-jalan. Seberat ini kah Genshin sekarang? Aku cek dulu ya di berapa tes manager. Tes manager. Oke. Sebenarnya normal sih. Enggak deng, resipnya turun anjir. Paling gede cuma 200, gak nyentuh Mbps. Gila. Ada apa ini? Tuh. Saya 60 fps. Kalau ada yang mau review paling di awal ya, soalnya di sini mau story dulu tuh, nggak tahu sampai berapa. Awalnya makanya awalnya aja nih. Salah. Bentar, cek lagi ya. Aduh, berapa? Mungkin gara-gara ini kali ya. Verifikasi identitas. Ayo, ayo, cepet lah. Oke. Hai. Cek. Gila, terus oke. Lancar nih. Oh. Halo Mir, selamat malam. Malam. Oh, terus ini Mas Nan infonya ya. Oh, dulu ya. Ini soalnya nih. Bansos. Lama banget baru 3. Oh, oke. Oh, bansos. Ini yang salah itu kan mulai dia cirinya yang itu bulan 3 sampai tanggal ya, jadi kita boleh Ih, Genshin, gas. Dulu di dulu teman-teman. Waduh, patah-patah ya suaranya. Aku harus setting di mana nih? Di sound mungkin? Widget. Coba di setting dulu ya. Discord. Voice and video. Oke. Hmm. Hmm. Apa? Oh, baru salat malam ya. Malam. Aku udah projector hyper properties. Pak, aku kali itu kurang tahu ya. Ini sih kulitnya oke siap. Tapi dulu oke. Mantap. Ini mungkin. Gede banget anjir suaranya. Nah. Cek cek cek. Masih patah-patah nggak ya? Suara kayaknya harus beli encok dong. Urut sih. Kalau encok itu enakan diurut ya. Mungkin kalau dia nggak tahan. Aduh, akses point itu pamit dulu. Kalau Hmm, aku belum beli. Coba pakai headset coba. Ah, bekas pakai headset lah kelamaan. Ya. Cek cek halo halo. 1 3 halo. Nah, kan ini kan aduh masih anjir. Kayaknya jaringan bukan dari ini ya. Bentar-bentar ya. Earphone speaker mic in. Mikrofon speaker. Masih patah-patah om. Kayaknya dari jaringan ini dah, bukan device-nya. Gila ini baru gila. Yo, halo Bang Sal. Udah nyoba novelnya belum? Ada novelnya belum nyoba sih. Coba ntar bang, rasanya enak. Gimana? Hamil nasi itu. Sinopelet Kamehameha. Yang bikin kocak om. Pokoknya Sinopal ini titisannya Goku bisa Kamehameha. Kamehameha gitu. Kalau cara mainnya sih bagus. Pas cara tag-nya ngedash dibatalin. Jadi nggak takut ke one shot Keki. Nah, terus kameranya bisa muter-muter. Saya kira cuman nembak lurus doang. Anjay. Harus main ini, main akurasi gitu. Damage apa terus ini ini damage eh malam ya. Halo juga Bang Senja. Selamat malam. Welcome, welcome. Sorry kalau rada nge-lag ya suaranya. Ini aku udah ganti jadi headset loh. Headset HP, Cok. Earphone-ku nggak kepake nih. Emang dari segi desain mantap sih itu novel. Bagi yang ngincar di di Genshin. Di sini merah itu ya guys ya. Downloadnya, aduh. Kok pengen nggak juga ya? Keren ya. Benar simpangan. Ini 100 poin. Ya, pikir tahu buat apa. Gini, Bang Blue. Misalnya Bang Blue ngincar karakter waifu, saran sih ambil Purina, siapa lagi ya? Purina, Klorin, Klorin, sama Arlechino nanti tuh mantap. Nah itu sih recommended banget sih. Eh, apa ya? Apa ya nanti bakal ada? Akhirnya ya. Mau, wih, lama banget. Saya nunggu, lama betul dia loh. Jadi kalau kan kita membeli kan kemarin besok nah, besok kemungkinan sama antara Reden atau Nahida tuh. Nah itu yang bikin pusing aku. Saya semoga aja Reden bisa. Kalau Nahida sih, waduh, nanti kalau beneran Nahida ya, gila betul ya ini. Ini bisa ambil air kayaknya dah. Ambil air dulu ya. Aku ngambil sele, sele mana ada anjir di Genshin. Cek, cek, satu, dua, tiga. Halo. Tadi siapa yang minta di review? Bang Asnan ya? Hmm. Yuk sejam yuk. Anjir, apanya sejam anjir. Ini udah 20 menit baru anjir. Halo kami Michan. Selamat malam. Finally. Menamatkan download data. Menamatkan download data enggak tuh. Teori ambil minum langsung tancap gas. Oh iya kah tadi langsung langsung kelar gitu. USJP ku masih 1 GB. Oke. Lah, ayahku tahun. Iya cok, ulang tahun ya, ayahka ya. Ku tahu. Oke, Bang Asnan ya. Mana WD-nya ya? Di atas. Bentar, kita scroll dulu. WD-nya Bang Asnan. Nah, ini dia. Ku tahu. Oke, review tahunnya Bang Asnan nih. Wede. Gue tahu dengan HP 35K. Oke, nice, mantap, no comment. Senjata pakai Homa, noise. Ini sarannya tinggal naikin lagi nih ke 80. Kok 80 sih? 90 ya? Iya, senjata 90. Senjatanya naikin lagi 90, terus ini anjir. Bisa. Tapi masalahnya ini crit-nya. Crit-nya kalau bisa ya, ini dioptimalkan ke 50 ya. 50% udah lumayan nih. Kalau misalnya crit rate-nya 50%, crit damage-nya 300. Nah, itu baru mantap. Masalah ini jarang nih. Kalau misalnya di bawah 50% nih. Oke, ini udah mantap sih. Cuman ini doang nih crit-nya ya. Agak kurang di Hutau. Oke, sama kayak kemarin nih. Apanya yang diubah? Di sini yang diubah ya. Ini jadi 30%, nice. Ada EM ya? 40. 40%, nice. Mantap. Gede banget kerennya. Oke, 40. 40, nice. No comment. C0, oke. Sama ini, naikin nih. Mentokin aja nih ke 10. Ulti utangnya ya. Biar worth it. Soalnya kan dealer damage Kuto di situ tuh. Oke, ini Jongli. Bentar. Oh, Bang Blue dulu ya. Gas ada bulu Kiki CV 40. Ya. Oh, 8 kurang. Kurang angka 8 ya. Kiki. Bulu Kiki. Anjir. Ini mah ngecok ini anjir. 37 dapnya. Oke, ini review Jongli. Oke, kita review Jonglinya nih. Aku lihat ini Jonglinya main seal ya. Attack-nya gede banget. Nanti apa jadi Oke, untuk Zoli kalau main DPS ini udah mantap ya. Cuman kalau mau lebih sakit, lebih tebal, bentar. Kalau mau fokus ke tank gitu ya, pakai full tenacity aja, Bang Dio. Soalnya ini kalau misalnya di build full main hybrid ya ini jatuhnya. Kalau main hybrid ini boleh sih main 2 nobles, 2 tenacity ya. Oke, 30%. Oke, nice. Oke, 30. 40 anjir gede banget tesnya. 40% anjir. Bagus banget. 40 bisa dapat segini anjir. Naik HP-nya naik nih, HP-nya naik 2 kali nih. Ini hoki banget bisa sampai 31 coy. Gokil. Halo Kak Besti. Welcome Kak Besti nggak tuh? Selamat malam ya. Ayo besok nobar anime baru Soso no Killer episode 1 di Museum Indo, genre adventure, drama fantasi studio. Madhouse rating manga di My Anime List 8,65. Itu wajib nonton sih itu. Itu animenya the best tuh. Gas gacha Homa. Ya ini kurang Homa aja nih. Biar 200 ya crit damage-nya. Oke, channel. Oke, ini. Oke, udah. No komen. Udah mentok juga tuh telnya. Oke, gak ada lagi ya. Nah, sekarang aku mau daily dulu. Tadi udah aku ambil ya di mail. Udah. Oke, 1.500 persiapan. Ini juga masih ready anjir. Masih banyak anjir. Ladang satu, dua, tiga, empat, lima, enam, tujuh, delapan, delapan anjir banyak banget. Agar nunggu Homa dulu baru make dua pitches sama dua pitches Petra. Nah, ya itu boleh tuh. Kalau misalnya udah ada Homa, jadi bisa fokus main Petra aja ya. Dua Petra, dua Nobles tuh. Mantap juga. Biar geodamage-nya dapat ya dari dua set itu. pasti udah subscribe ya. Mana nih? Nah. Thank you ya udah subscribe ya. Gak betah kak ini kak, kita panggil Linggram aja ya. Aduh. Pamit dulu, mau lanjut story tergeser. Wipu-wipuannya sudah menunggu. Gas, Bang Dio. Akhir ya. Thank you, thank you. Yuk, yuk. Nah, oke. Na, 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 na. Skip, 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 skip. Oke, terus berapa nih? Ngikutin. Woi, iklannya cepat dikit lah. Nyangkut. Masih nunggu download, gasken Bang Blue. Nunggu download. Apa tuh? Pamit juga Bang. Lo baterai, mau cas dulu HP. Oke Bang Stan, siap. Sudah mampir ya. Thank you, thank you. Tinggal ini nih satu nih. Sini dulu. Terus kita setting dulu suaranya ya biar jos buat denger story-nya. Kecilin dulu kayaknya nih lagunya. 30-an, 30-an. Apa tuh? Dah, gas gue cek keluarin aja. Gue liat gede bet. Betul. Gede itu. Damage-nya. Aduh, apa nih? Trigger story kan? Oh iya, ke trigger story, cok. Oke, ntar setting dulu nih. Suara nol pantas. Ini aja 5 anjir. Ini 0. 5. Musik gak usah deh.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Ini lah. Belum ku kasih Jepang soalnya. Anjir lama banget lagi nunggunya kalau besok aja lah.
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
Jatuh.
Yep, here's the room, and it's empty and waiting for us as promised. Navia is such a good person. Now that the serial disappearances case has been solved, no one's going to come after us for anything. Even without Silver standing guard, we can just completely relax. Why don't we stay and rest up here for a while? Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge now and then. Oh, come on! This place isn't that bad. Besides, how often do we get to stay in an actual base? Oh, fine. Remember that detective story Paimon read before? Well, the author is about to release a new book, so Paimon wanted to buy it as soon as it came out and have a quiet place to read it. Yippee! Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up first thing in the morning to get in line and buy a copy. Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a... no! Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all.
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before. Wait, you're not here to give us trouble, are you?
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy. Phew, looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much.
It's an honor to meet you both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Lihat wishes to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
Lihat? He wants to see us again already? Huh. We talked so much the last time we met. Has something happened since then?
I am not privy to the details. It would be best if he came to the Palais Mermonia and asked Monsieur Lihat
Inggris,
in
ya.
person.
Ini belum download yang Jepang
If
sih.
you say so, but Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
Now that I've delivered the message, I'll take...
Thanks. We haven't left the room for a few
Paling habis
days, so
offline nih,
why
nanti
don't
aku
you
download
get
dulu dah.
freshened up a bit?
Cara Violet. Si pencuri misterius. Oh, ini belum ku kelarin aja.
Wow, Mr. Magician! How did you know which card I picked?
Oh, it's simple. Come closer and I'll let you in on my secret. Magicians have a special skill called telepathy.
Really? Then, what am I thinking?
Oh, saya kurang 320 jet
Well, first
untuk
you
spin
need to
temple.
relax,
Waduh,
because I
gas
can
kembali
see
sih.
you clenching your fist in your mind, as if to say, no, I mustn't let him guess it.
Aww.
Ya, sembeli Bang Anas.
And now you're getting a little flustered. You're trying to find a way to empty your mind, to think of nothing at all. But the more you try to hide a secret, the easier it'll come out. You snuck out from home today, didn't you? You told your family a little lie so you could come out and play. Now, that's not a good habit.
You can tell? Oh boy. You...
Of course.
All right.
Hey, Lenny?
Why, hello. We meet again. Are you looking for me? What's the situation?
Well, why don't you guess, Mr. Telepathic?
Oh, please. You didn't believe that spiel, did you? The power of telepathy is quite beyond me.
I'm sure that child would beg to differ. Seemed like you were right on the money.
That was nothing more than a little trickery. I made an educated guess based on his micro-expressions. That, plus the fact that he was the only kid here without his parents, and he looked as guilty as sin. He made it easy for me. You guys, on the other hand... Let me guess. Don't tell me you're here for the Phantom Weasel, are you?
Wow, got it in one! Is this more of your trickery at work?
Wait, really? No trickery this time. It was pure luck. His warning letter's been the talk of the town, so I figured that maybe you were asking around about that.
Bingo! I plan on writing a column reporting on the latest news about the Phantom Weasel. So, Lenny, what are your thoughts on this infamous thief's reappearance?
To be honest, it makes me angry.
Angry? Why?
You read his letter, right? The Phantom Weasel claims he's planning something in 3 nights' time at the Opera House. That's the night I'll be performing there.
What are the chances? Wait a minute, you don't think he's after you?
Well, if he is, then his and if he's not, the mere mention of... But I've been...
Really?
To be honest...
You're being far too...
Thanks for the compliment. A lot of people allow me to demonstrate with a quick magic trick. Here, I have a flower. Just an ordinary flower that was picked not long ago. Watch it carefully now. 3, 2, 1.
It's good!
That's the question. Therein lies the difference between us. Thieves make precious things disappear, but only magicians make them reappear. If I could now invite you all to check your clothes, there might be a surprise in there somewhere.
A surprise? Let me see! It's right there! But how? You haven't moved this whole time!
What an outstanding trick! Sorry, Lenny, it seems that my previous praise was woefully inadequate. Clearly, magic is the superior art form to theft.
Don't worry, I didn't take offense. I just wanted to take the opportunity to perhaps change some of the preconceived notions you might have about magicians. Since Caesar's death, a lot of people associate magicians with criminality. It can be quite frustrating.
I can imagine. Coming back to your trick just now, might I presume that you are well versed in floral symbolism? For example, magicians often use rainbow roses in their flower-related performances to represent passion and romantic encounters. But you used a lumiduce.
Impressive knowledge. It's no wonder you're such a successful journalist. But I'm afraid I don't know the first thing about floral symbolism. I'm just in the habit of using lumiduce spells in my magic. It sounds like something I should...
Well noted. Please feel free to... If there's nothing else, I'll be off. You've given me...
So, Lenny, are you gonna tell us how you did that flower trick now? Aww. You feel it too, right? So itchy!
Not so itchy then, huh? Well, since you're so concerned, how would you like to serve as my temporary magician's assistants and help me investigate?
Magician's assistants? Oh, that sounds fun! Assistants are technically magicians too! Also, it'll bring us one step closer to figuring out how that darn trick is done! Shall we go for it?
Excellent. Thank you for putting your trust in moi. The first thing we need to look into is who Caesar really was. If he truly was the Phantom Weasel, that means that the Weasel is dead, and whoever wrote this warning letter is just a copycat criminal. But if he wasn't the Weasel? Well, that'll make things more interesting. It would mean that the Weasel lives, and he's been laying low all this time in some corner of Fontaine. And if we're investigating Caesar, his fiancée Gemma is a good place to start. Word is that she visits the cemetery often, so I asked Lynette to wait for her there. We should make a move. Let's go and rendezvous with Lynette.
Take it easy.
Standing there. You daydreaming or thinking something over?
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like to discuss next, well, I still have some reservations.
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us. Bet you need us to help you with something, right?
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait until after I tell you the details, then decide for yourselves whether you'd like to help or not. The situation is this. It has come to my attention that the Snezhnayan harbinger known as the Knave wants a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fontaine, but for her to suddenly arrive here and abruptly request such a meeting like this, I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation outright. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's recent predicament. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan harbingers in a court of law, but we have yet to provide any form of detailed report on the matter. This does indeed provide an opportunity for Snezhnaya to put pressure on us. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper explanation and have a preliminary plan on how to deal with the matter.
No, we shouldn't. I think we should agree to the meeting.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. If we keep putting off the meeting, it could easily result in the problem escalating, right? It's like a fight between two friends. If they don't agree to see each other and talk in person, isn't it possible that the friendship could end entirely?
Though diplomatic relations between Fontaine and Snezhnaya could be considered as friendly, it is only superficially so. You wouldn't go so far as to say that our nations are friends, as you did in your example.
It was just an analogy. An analogy, okay?
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we don't have sufficient information prepared, it is quite possible the result wouldn't be restored relations, but a complete falling out.
I don't think we should overthink those possibilities yet. Even if the logic of the divine is not immediately apparent, its wisdom will only be revealed with time. Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any problems do pop up, you'll have no problem navigating them.
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not my cup of tea. It seems you think too much of me. But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting with you?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You have to accompany me. I must take you with me.
Lady Farina, could there be something else regarding this matter that is being kept from me?
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved and adored by many. So I only hope that justice will be served in this matter. Don't overthink it. I'll go find someone to arrange the meeting.
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party. I assume you see it the same
Let's
way,
go.
Miss Farina?
Cino.
Lady Farina?
Yes, that's right. Just like you said, a tea party. I should thank you for providing the pastries. They look delectable. To make this tea party even more lively, I've invited someone else to join us today.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Monsieur
Ya,
Lewat.
itu ya, ranknya.
I was born in
Rank
Fontaine, so
anjir.
naturally, there's no need to introduce the
Okay.
nation's revered Eudex to me.
Hello. The pleasure is also mine.
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often away on business outside of Fontaine, and I'm told that the children of the House of the Hearth have been well taken care of by you. Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were falsely accused by you. Please don't misunderstand. The children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood, perhaps due to the reputation of the Fatui. There's no getting around that. All I want to say is that Fontaine has been stable in recent years. The people are well off and the children lead happy, fulfilled lives. That is something truly worth cherishing, and no one wishes to disrupt such peace.
Now then, you have come regarding the matter of child, correct?
Well, yes. It appears the ever-busy Eudex Nuvilette doesn't wish to waste time with diplomatic pleasantries, and hopes that we can get straight to the point of our talk. Yes, as you surmised, understanding child's situation is indeed one of the goals of this trip. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything to happen in Fontaine, each of us would serve as the other's attorney to resolve the issue. So now, in my capacity as his attorney, I request that Child be turned over to Snezhnaya. We have a responsibility to cooperate with Fontaine and resolve what has happened to him together.
The rules governing attorneys only apply before a trial has concluded. Since a verdict has already been rendered, we see the case as settled. I apologize for being unable to grant your request.
An outright refusal. Very well. I respect all the rules of Fontaine's courts, just as I respect you as Chief Justice. Okay, why don't we back up a step? You don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the Fortress of Meripede to see Child and confirm his condition. It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request like that. Right, Miss Farina?
Anjay, Bantu. Arlechino emang anjir.
The Fortress of Meripede has always been completely autonomous.
Isinya di
We
belakang
have
tuh.
no authority to
Di
interfere
belakang
there, and
badannya ya.
diplomatic issues do not
Nutupin
suffice as
rambut.
an excuse. However, if you absolutely must confirm the situation of the Harbinger, I have a proposal.
The knave showed up already? We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time, so we kinda overlooked that information.
Yes, thank you for your kind advice. I'm well aware of the situation. I also noticed that Lady Farina acts a little odd and unnatural whenever I bring up matters related to the knave.
Could the knave be threatening Lady Farina or something?
If that were the case, then why wouldn't Lady Farina inform me? And what means could the knave possibly have to twist the arm of an Archon?
So maybe that's not very likely. Even though Farina can act a little weird at times, she's still an Archon.
In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the Fortress of Meripede, Child recently disappeared under mysterious circumstances. The details are still unclear. We cannot rule out an escape, but there have also been no reports of him outside of the Fortress of Meripede. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the surrounding terrain, an escape should not be possible. I suspect that there's something else behind Child's disappearance. I was only willing to share this information with you because you are friends of Child, and it is my duty to see justice done.
So this is what you wanted to see us about before.
Yes. I would like you to go to the Fortress of Meripede and investigate Child's disappearance. This was my proposal during our meeting with the knave. Rather than allowing her to intervene, I offered to send someone to find out about Child's situation and report back to her in detail. The knave did not seem satisfied by my proposal, but she still agreed to go along with it for the time being. Her words were, "We will talk more once we have that report."
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. Your eyes may discern relevant details there that others would miss. And secondly, is the consideration of the unique nature of the Fortress of Meripede.
Isn't it just Fontaine's prison?
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Meripede is not affiliated with the court system of Fontaine on paper. It has always existed as an autonomous entity. Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were punished with exile, not imprisonment. Even today, sentences against convicted criminals still include exile, just as before. The Fortress of Meripede may seem like a prison, but it should in fact be regarded as a gathering place for exiles. All we do is dispatch guards to keep watch and help maintain security, but we have no right to get involved with any other matters. Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the courts have the right to be directly involved with the investigation, no matter how serious the grounds.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. That's why you need us to conduct our own investigation as a third party, right?
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate inside the fortress during your detention. This will save us a lot of unnecessary trouble. So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it seems we're the best choice. All right. We hereby accept this difficult task. Reluctantly.
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter is of critical importance to Fontaine's current situation. Also, I hope that both of you can keep this operation a secret. We will rendezvous at the Fortress of Merope's entrance on Erinius once you've prepared yourselves. I will arrange for someone to take you inside.
Prepared ourselves? Is there something we need to prepare?
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath. I'm afraid that living conditions inside the fortress are nothing like those on the outside world.
Oh, right! Even though we'll be there on trumped-up charges, we'll be in prison for real. On second thought, is it too late to back out?
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing both your time and quality of life for the sake of delivering this report, you will be compensated according to the highest standards permitted to legal staff, regardless of the outcome.
Now that's more like it. Come on, traveler, let's go eat the best meal we can find. We'll eat so much that we won't need to eat another meal for a whole month. Your treat.
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take this cake as a token of my personal gratitude.
Bang lu, spiralku nggak tembus lantai 11. Yang disuruh melindungin sobat. Oh, kalau mau dijokin, di aku aja bang lu. Gratis kok. Nanti aku coba kalau mau. Langsung coba aja. Apa itu anjir tadi?
That cake was pretty good. But as soon as Paimon remembered that we're about to go to prison, Paimon's stomach suddenly became completely empty. Now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been super careful. But here we are, about to willingly send ourselves off to the Fortress of Merope. Maybe this is what they call fate. Let's just try our best to investigate everything quickly once we get there. Paimon doesn't want to stay in prison too long.
Betul Bang Johan. Besok nobar nggak? Yoi, kita nobar besok. Nobar HSR.
Is that I hear? Is it the taste of a breaking story?
Hey, you You can't.
Ntar aku
hear
buat
my
dulu
face.
kayak. Bentar
What
ya.
are you doing here, Charlotte?
Gimana ya?
Oh, don't
Nobar
remind me.
special
I
program.
invited an eyewitness to the
ISR.
case to eat here. And was planning to
Besok.
get some great material out of him, but he didn't even show up. Calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now. As long as you can score some juicy tidbits from the traveler, you might still be able to recover the cost of the meal.
You know we can still hear you, Charlotte.
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the Fortress of Meripede. You didn't commit a crime, did you? Please tell me all about it.
No way! We would never! We're just going there to... Oh no, Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret!
Ih, ada clear rhythm anjir. SR. Ntar guys, udah kode
You're
rhythm.
being arrested for that? Oh. But now that I think about it, I suppose that's not completely unreasonable. That's pretty despicable.
Kode
Almost as
rhythm.
offensive as committing theft.
You mean Paimon really did something that serious?
Kode rhythm.
Sorry, Paimon really messed up.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, how disappointing. All right, there's still a chance. Since you're going to be at the Fortress of Meripede, would you be willing to help me gather some material for the story?
About that, Paimon doesn't think we'll have any time.
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time face to face with the warden of the fortress. He was awarded the honorary title of Duke in Fontaine. Sounds really cool, huh? Only those who have made significant contributions to the nation have been conferred this title. It's incredibly rare. On top of that, the Fortress of Meripede has never been under the jurisdiction of the courts. Practically nobody, including journalists like me, knows anything about the person in charge there. Oh, if I could write an exclusive article about him, I bet it would sell a boatload of papers.
You make it sound easy, but it really depends.
Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do it for free, so this meal is on me.
Alright, you got a deal. We'll do anything you want.
Then it's settled. The food should be here any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
Oh, Paimon's so full. Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going.
Kenapa paman kok pakai pos English? Iya nih Bang Tio. Rupanya aku belum. Belum punya bahasa Jepang. Aduh. Besok lah. Habis off stream. Udah download.
Wait,
Bahasa Inggris dikit gak ngaruh lah ya. Mantap. Mantap memot batu. Aduh. Baru lihat.
All right, Nervalect, we're ready. Is this where the entrance is?
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Irenaeus. Careful. You may want to step back a bit.
Whoa! So you have to go down from here? Is the prison underwater?
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear humans have of the depths, the fortress of Meripede is naturally the perfect place to confine and guard criminals. But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening inside as you may think. You will see for yourselves once you are down there.
I'm on the hopes you're right. Don't know about you, but just thinking about being at the bottom.
Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal dealings with the administrator of the fortress, Writhsley.
Yeah, we heard about him too. He's that Duke, right?
Correct. He is the highest-ranking manager of the underwater prison. Even though you are going there to investigate at my behest, it would behoove you to avoid any confrontation with him or any of his subordinates. The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede. That does not mean he is not privy to all that is happening All right, it's about all the time that we have to talk privately. I'm counting on you two.
Don't worry, we won't let you down.
Good. Madeline!
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalect. These two are the newest convicts, I presume? Don't worry, they won't escape on my watch.
Like we would try.
Please follow me, you two. I'll process your paperwork for entering the Fortress of Meripede.
I got a new letter from the informant. Looks like the situation has changed again.
Are we already underwater now? Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
More speed.
Monsieur Nervalect personally requested I escort these two convicts. I suppose he was concerned others might not be up to the task.
Well now, aren't you the lucky one? Must be nice to be on good terms with the big shots like the Chief Justice. The only people I get to see every day are the new inmates.
Well, have you tried service with a smile? Who knows, it might help your professional reputation.
Yeah, right. As if. Every criminal comes through here looking miserable. How can I smile with such a toxic work environment? And even if I did smile at them, The convicts would probably just think that I'm some freak getting some kind of twisted enjoyment from their pain.
Oh, she's got a point.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here, and Marette will guide you through the remaining procedures.
Yep. I'll take it from here. You head on back to that bright and sunny world above. Okay, let me see.
That would be us!
Let me confirm your charges and sentence. Let's see. You two are charged with eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan envoy without the Archon's permission, thereby incapacitating the political center of Fontaine for a brief period. Sentence: 45 days?
Huh? Wait, you mean the cake that Nervalite gave us was...
Just looking at the charges, it seems you two are capable of causing some serious trouble. And considering how fond Lady Furry... Now I've seen everything. Anyway, we still need to finish processing you before you can enter the Fortress of Meripede. Please stand in front of the board over there. I'll take your mugshots with my camera.
Oh, all right. But be sure to catch Paimon's good side.
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation. Next, someone will be along to guide you inside the fortress. Please be sure to cherish this opportunity for rebirth.
Huh? Rebirth? Isn't that a little much? We're only gonna be here for 45 days!
You two are the new inmates, right? Follow me.
Oh, okay. Paimon is Paimon and this is the Traveler.
Save it. Not like I'll remember your names. Move it.
So, are you one of the guards here? Is there anything we should be careful of while we're here? Did Paimon already ask something she wasn't supposed to?
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me? This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupons?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blubbering, I guess I can tell you a few things. But next time, it'll cost you some coupons. Mora means nothing here. Here, we use credit coupons. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires? Fulfilled. You want power? No problem. Coupons can...
So, credit coupons are a currency that can only be used here?
It's not as simple as that. Like Moret said, everyone gets a chance at rebirth. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means nothing once you set foot inside the fortress of Meripede. You have to start over and earn your coupons. Everyone starts from the same place, and you have a chance at a new, less terrible life. I guess that's the real purpose of the coupons. They symbolize true fairness and true justice. And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world, even after they've served their sentence.
Oh, so that's what the Fortress of Meripede is like. Huh. Paimon was under the impression that it'd be more like a prison.
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look. After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying depths of the sea start to feel like home. It just stops feeling oppressive, you know? Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Why aren't you answering us again?
I've told you enough for free. Any more info is gonna cost you.
So all you care about is Mora! Wait, no. Coupons?
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn to give it a try.
Anjir. Recordingnya.
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Ini belum buka anjir. Dari sini.
Knights and aristocrats share the same cultural heritage, but the knights had enough sense to do away with all the superfluous detail.
So this is the actual entrance to the Fortress of Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look too... Oh, right. If we're discovered, even Nevelet might not be able to rescue us. Hey! Don't scare Paimon! Oh, Paimon's not ready.
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but... You wouldn't have happened to anger someone important, did you?
Someone important? Paimon doesn't think so. Wait, why are you suddenly trying to talk to us now?
Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so... You just go on over there by yourselves. I've done my job, so... Good luck.
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many Gardermechs around here? They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardermechs aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor guard. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had the Gardermechs come and wait in formation.
Wait! You know about our connection with Neuvillette?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that I know nothing more than that you are friends of the Udex. And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced here, even if you're friends with the Chief Justice. Quite fair.
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace. Lovely weather today, isn't it?
Huh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine that the weather is as good outside the sea as you say it is. How great it would have been if only the Fortress of Meripede had been built on the coast, huh? It would have been so convenient to enjoy a nice chat in the sunshine.
My profuse apologies. I just got so nervous when I saw you,
So this is the Duke. He sure looks a lot younger than Paimon imagined.
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon here was responsible for your welcome. I trust you were satisfied with his guidance?
I
see. In that case, I regret to announce that Deacon here has just missed the best opportunity in his prison career to be promoted.
I admit that I was only thinking about the coupons. I'm sorry to have disappointed you, Your Grace. I once hoped for a chance to do some higher level work. I had no idea you two were big shots who were worthy of speaking with his...
Plenty of time ahead, Deacon. There'll be more opportunities. Well, I believe that concludes the introductions. We've already taken enough time here. Deacon, if you would.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more welcome, I'll show you around the various facilities of the Fortress of Meripede. I hope it'll help you adjust to life here.
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh. No wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Alright, let's...
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many identities. And being criminally inclined here at the fortress is just one of many ways to survive.
Is it really okay for the warden to think like that? We're real criminals, you know. What if we're too difficult to handle?
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a place for yourselves in this underwater world, But before you go in swinging, please remember that in the Fortress of Meripede, it's better to not cause trouble for yourself or for the guards. Now, we've arrived at a very important place, the Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim one welfare meal each day.
Welfare meal? You mean it doesn't cost anything?
That's right. Criminals are essential to fortress operations, so we must guarantee that they at least have the basic means to survive.
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost your reward coupons just to get a cup of water here. For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, you have to go to work hungry until you earned enough coupons to eat. It was only after His Grace became the administrator that we got the free meal rule. Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no-good slackers who've never picked up a wrench in their whole lives. Nobody starves to death here.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must be purchased. In some sense, you could say using the coupons is a form of trade. But trade is always conducted by people. So if we want trade here to prosper, we need everyone to work hard and live their lives. If nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. That would only make things more difficult for me. So, rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here, you should say that everyone's hard work has improved the living conditions in the Fortress of Meripede.
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but what I said is also true. Whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here. You'd be hard-pressed to find anywhere else as fair and reasonable.
Right! Paimon sees your point. By that logic, this place doesn't seem so bad after all. Oh, wait, no. We shouldn't drop our guard so quickly. But it seems the inmates really respect the Duke because of his attitude, right? We should still try to verify the truth with our own eyes.
Let's continue this way. This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. Their daily work alone isn't enough of an outlet for them. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them with this dedicated venue. This way, nobody will get involved unless they want to be.
Pancration matches? And you can earn extra coupons? Oh, what do you think, traveler? Interested?
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring or killing your opponent.
Apa itu Bang Jamaluddin? Udah gacha kah? Gacha. Kalau di Genshin aku skip.
So, did you set this place up to...
No, actually. I just granted approval for the organizer to use
Kamu
the
sampai ini soalnya Arlechino.
proceeds in return. Of course, the fees are also quite useful.
Oh. Do you mind if we ask what they're used for?
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena, and resolving any conflicts that arise. Why? Are you interested in how to manage a pancration ring?
Oh, no. Paimon was just wondering if that's how you paid for everyone's welfare meals.
A reasonable guess. I see you have a talent for entrepreneurship.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon has a talent! So we can start a business here?
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
Apa tuh? Anjir, skip novelat tuh wangi-wangi. Aduh, skip bang. Ini tabunganku buat all-in ke Arlechino. Aku ngejar Arlechino C3 terus signatur Arlechino-nya. Kenapa? Kenapa saya mengincar karena biar satu paket ya. Bila aku signatur C3 banyak semain tuh Arlechino harus C3 dan signatur. Sama ini kakaknya ya. Mana sih ke atas? Ke atas mana anjir, lewat mana itu? Ada aja nih. Udah buka dulu lah. Aku gacha di banner novelat sampai dapat visual aja sih kayaknya. Gas kan berjam udah dapat ya. Kenapa tuh? Terus kalau jam kalau gacha bagus buat apa ya? Enak. Umum mungkin ya bagus ya. Kalau buat yang lain kayak Yaka sama Eula nggak worth it itu. Emang disuruh report dong. Lihat Arlechino bagus tuh, Bennett channel skip dengan Kusino. Mana iklim di sini?
Your Grace. Good morning. I mean, good afternoon.
What time indeed?
My apologies, Your Grace.
Jeez, that guy's so nervous he almost forgot to breathe.
Sorry, forgive my manners.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend
The production?
Not necessarily.
Wow.
The fact that the fortress, as for what we, therefore, there's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. You'll experience it all firsthand when you report for work tomorrow. Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
Oh, you really scared me there. I didn't expect to see you here, Your Grace. I thought maybe I was so tired from work that I was starting to see things.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Stay focused and keep up the pace. Oh? Is something the matter?
It's nothing. Paimon's just worried about how hard we'll have to work tomorrow.
Take it easy.
Anjir.
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like this? Oh no, you didn't injure yourself, did you?
Not
Kiwin.
yet, unfortunately.
Naman si Kiwin.
But thank you for your concern.
Kiwin.
Then you must be here for those two.
Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Sigewin here is the Fortress of Meripede's head nurse.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all the nurse-related work all by myself down here.
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to join us for dinner?
Oh, then these two must be some important convicts. Sure, I'll join the welcome party.
Thank you. Your presence will be the pièce de résistance for today's tour.
Oh, so the tour part is over now?
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of
Pilit
life
tayo
here at
dong.
the Fortress. As for your work, there'll be someone else to guide you through the details. Is there anything else? I seldom conduct tours, so why don't you just ask if you have any questions?
Well, this is our first time here. Paimon's not sure what to ask.
Then let's head back to the coupon cafeteria. Maybe a meal will help you think up some questions.
You should at least try to be excited. Our free meals are actually pretty good here. What do you think of the food? Does it meet your expectations? Wow, it looks delicious! Oh, isn't that the meal box that only...
It actually has nothing.
Oh, you mean the meals are random? Yes, what you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could say that it's a distasteful little game that Chef Walsey likes to play here in the cafeteria. Paimon knew it! If criminals got to eat tasty food like this every meal, the crime rate in Fontaine would skyrocket for sure! Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervilet just now? I've been wondering how he's doing. Is he... He seems healthy.
Sounds like he isn't.
Oh, that's good.
No news is... Maybe next time I've got some... Well, we provide... Monsieur Neuvillette's character is unimpeachable. No matter in light of that, in fact, after this, you two will just be inmates here. You're very welcome. Well, your new life awaits.
Udahlah. Game dulu ya guys ya. Udah 2 jam lebih. Ini. Sambil duduk.
Grab yourself a welfare meal.
Oke. Thank you guys ya yang udah mampir, udah like, udah subscribe. Tadi ada Kak Ningram ya, tadi thank you ya udah subscribe ya. Kita absen dulu sebelum off stream ya. Ada M Jamaluddin, ada Bang Dihio, ada Bang Johan Kasama CH, ada Bang Blue Sayang Sele, ada Bang Anos Purdigor, ada Bang Yoru, ada Bang Asnan, ada Kak Besti Ningram, ada kami Michan, siapa lagi ya? Ada Bang Rim CH, ada Bang Senja, ada Bang Lime, ada Bang Sob Menolak Lupa. Siapa lagi nih? Ada Kak Lumir Aitus, tadi mampir, mantap. Oke, ada semua nih. Ya. Saya pada Tempest. Sign out. See you the next stream. Adios. Ya, mata nih.
Etiquette is all just for show. Just smile and nod along. I was forced to learn all of the rules by heart.